Hey guys, I have a lot of books for you today and I really need to put them down because they're really heavy. So today is a pretty substantial book haul. I have a lot of books to show you, so I'm going to just hop right in because otherwise this video is going to take a very long time. So the smallest and first book I have to show you is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. This was a book that I had to get for class, and unfortunately I didn't really read it for class, but since it is summertime for me, I'm going to hop into this because it is a pretty interesting book. I know the subject matter because I pretended like I was discussing it in class. This was written right after World War II. It is a Jewish psychologist who was stuck in a concentration camp, and when he came out of it, he had these really insightful thoughts that he really wanted to have written down. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I really want to pretty soon. It is pretty thin. So that's the first book. So the next book I have is The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. So this is a very belated birthday present for my friends, but of course I always appreciate a good book. So this book is about a man who owns a bookshop in Paris, and he is looking for his long-lost love. And it seems pretty good. I love Paris, and and cute little bookmark. So this sounds pretty interesting. I love Paris, and I don't think it might be a contemporary fiction. This might be just a romance novel, but either way, I'm pretty excited. So the next book I have is I Am the Messenger by Markus Zusak, who is the author of The Book Thief, and I'm really excited about this book. This book was actually given to me in a book swap, and I don't know much about it, but I loved The Book Thief, and I love Markus Zusak's writing, so I'm really excited to pick this up. The next book is very Irish, and I am so excited to read it because I love all books that take place in Ireland. Ireland is where my soul belongs. So this book is Noir Webster by an Irish name. I just feel so bad when I know I'm going to completely butcher a name. I think it's Colm Tovin. I'm not entirely sure though. But I know that he was the author of Brooklyn. I haven't read Brooklyn, but I really love the movie, so I thought maybe I should try out his writing. So the next pretty hefty book I have to show you is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Now, I have recently read The Secret History, also by Donna Tartt, which means that I now own 2 of the 3 novels that she's written. This book I really don't know anything about, but I do know a lot about Donna Tartt herself, and then also I really liked The Secret History. Donna Tartt just seems like such a really intriguing author. She is such a cool author. She writes one book every 10 years because she just like hides away in this little secluded place and she writes out the entire manuscript. And this book is so long, and this is the final cut, so I can't even imagine what the first copy is. So I just have so much respect for this author, and I really want to try out her other 2 books. And this book is pretty well recognized as a book of literary merit. I mean, it's the winner of a Pulitzer Prize, so I was like, I really should just pick this up. I honestly don't know when I'm going to have enough time to read this, but I am excited. And the next book I have is gorgeous. Like, the cover is so beautiful, and mainly the reason why I got it. I'm a sucker for covers, and I think we all know that. Anyway, so this book is The Signature of All Things by Elizabeth Gilbert, and this is the author of Eat, Pray, Love. I was pretty interested, obviously, by the cover, but also because it is a historical fiction novel about a Dutch family and other things, and I think there's a romance and also botany, so like, I'm pretty interested in this, and I hope it's good. I mean, it should be. Also, pretty thick pages, so I mean, it's probably not as long as it seems, but I like big books and I cannot lie, so next book I haven't started reading yet, but I will, don't worry, and it is Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. So this is the 3rd and final book of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I just can't make myself start it because once I start it then it's done, and I think there's going to be some companion novels, but companion novels are never as good as the main novel. Anyway, well, I'm gonna still read them. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna read them, but I mean, these are just so good. A couple things that I've already noticed is that the cover is super thin, like it's very easily scratched. It's on a shiny embossed paper, which I highly appreciate, but it's really thin and easily ruined, and it just kind of makes me sad. But the second thing that I noticed is that even though this book technically has more pages than the second book, where are you, my love? Oh, it's buried. No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because it's important. Fuck. Okay. Well, I didn't die. Even though this book technically has more pages than the second book, A Court of Mist and Fury, right here, it is a lot thinner, as you can see. Why do they do this? I'm just confused. I'm confused. Really excited, but also, like, scared. I just really want to have time that I can, like, devote to this book so I can sit down and just, like, revel in it, because I know it's going to be amazing. Okay. I actually ordered a Book of the Month book, even though I'm not technically a Book of the Month member. I got a, like, $1 this month only kind of thing, so I got a book for $1, yo! And then I canceled the order right after, because you know your girl don't have money for that! So what I got was The Love Interest by Cale Dietrich. This book is YA, and besides having, like, a really cool cover, it also seems really interesting. And it is about these two male characters that go to this school for spies, and one of them is like good boy, boy next door, and the other boy is like the bad boy that has like a sensitive soul kind of thing. And they both have to compete for one girl, but then they end up falling for the wrong person. And that seems like they fall for each other. I am excited to pick it up, and it seems pretty cool and like a really good twist on a typical YA love triangle. The next and final book I have, yes guys, we made it, is The Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood. I just recently finished The Handmaid's Tale. Loved her writing! And I was like, I really, really, really need to get another book that she's written. So I decided to pick up The Blind Assassin. Also, look at this cover. Look at it. It is gorgeous. And guys, I'm so excited to read all of this. I am finally in summer. Finally. It's been a crazy kind of hellish year, but it's fine. I now have time to read. It's the summertime. It's going to be great. And let's see how this works, but I'm going to try to upload more regularly. And I'm going to try to upload twice a week. So I'm not really sure what that extra upload date would be, but who knows? So thank you so much for watching. I come out with a video every single Saturday and another day, so twice in a week. And please like this video if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!